Hello good people, good to see you once again. Leo tunazungumzia vitu 5 ambazo unafaa kufanya hii month ya holidays, story na Christmas na vitu kama hizo. Ndio uzuie on January kuenda broke na kwanza kusema oh ni January sijui kuna pesa na vitu kama hizo. Kuwa mjanja. So let's go one by one ndio uone venye unafaa kufanya, then by the time inafika January wewe unacheka tu watu wakisema oh mambo imekuwa ngumu. Alright? So but before we do that, as usual, kindly guys take 1 second, only 1 second. Hapo hivyo juu kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe. On your right there's a ka button kameandikwa subscribe. Then hapo hivyo chini kuna another ka button kamechorwa ka mkono kanakaa namna this. Just hit it and that's like. I know you're asking yourself, okay fine, what's the importance of that? Number 1, it is free, doesn't cost anything, and number 2, utakuwa unajulishwa na YouTube any moment we upload a new video, a notification comes in, ting ting ting, good Joseph has uploaded a new video, and of course a good one, so you will never ever miss or any of my videos. All right, so let's get into the today's business. Ni gani vitu gani hizi 5 unafaa kufanya during this holiday month so that you live kama mjanja by the time inafika January wewe haulii njaa na vitu kama hizo. So kitu ya kwanza ni kitu moja watu wengi huwa hawajui na wengine wanajua but huwa wana underrate. Kuna kitu inaitangwa kama unasomesha mtoto, kama you have somebody where you are paying school fees, ama maybe you have a loan that you are paying, ama maybe you are committed to a certain project, lipa saa hizi. Do that commitment right now. Kama ni school fees, enda ulipe. Number 1, kama ni school fees, kitu ya kwanza una avoid laini, kitu ya pili una avoid last minute rush. Kama ni to uniforms unataka kwenda kununua, go buy go buy right now. Wakati mind yao imeshift towards buying other things, wewe umefocus kwa hiyo. Kama ni loan, kama unaweza manage saizi, weka hiyo hiyo subscription ya January hapo. Kama kuna ka project unataka kununua tusimiti na vitu kama hizo, nunua saa hizi, weka mahali if unajua uko kwa financial constraints na vitu kama hizo. Alright, so kwa sababu the earlier the better, that is exactly how you do it, kwa sababu watu wana spend pesa and then wana affect the other things. Alright, so number 2 ni story na rent. Watu wanasemanga oh January landlord nielewe vitu sijui ilienda aje, lakini last month, that is this month now, mtu aliconsume a lot of money, you took a lot of alcohol, you took a lot of fun and such kind of things, lakini ukasahau one thing, that next month coming, like hiyo cabbage ulikuwa unaitumia kama sijui vegetable, sasa unaitumia kama main course. So anyway, pay the rent as early as you can kama unajua uko na that challenge. Kuna watu ambao wana kazi zao ni vibarua za kubahatisha, they aren't sure whether they will get it. If right now you have the cash, then go ahead and pay it so that at least you get yourself out of troubles and out of problems. All right, and of course, and the third one, kuna hiki tunaitangwa spend thrifting. You spend thrift, you use a lot of money, you get out of the place, like okay umeona hiki kitu iko in fashion, you go buy it and such kind of a thing. So avoid that, because one thing that you're supposed to understand, actually this third point and the fourth one about the fashion, all right, chasing the fashions, the clothing, the attires, exotic bookings in different hotels, in different places, those things ungekuwa umezifanya last month, because last month there were discounts, there were offers, that's what you're supposed to do. But sasa ishafika this month, everything is hyped. Kama ni nguo ziko juu, kama ni viatu ziko juu, kama ni traveling fare na kila kitu ziko juu. If you want to travel, by the way, if you want to travel to a holiday, na unajua this month you are free, you're not doing anything, probably maybe umepewa what we call long leave na kitu kama hiyo, travel as early as this. Right now as we speak, maybe if you're from Nairobi to Nakuru or to Kericho or to whatever the place that you're moving, let's say it's likely to double. It's very likely to double. And also they know this, yeah? And then you still come back when it's a peak season, wakati watoto wanarudi shule na vitu kama hizo. So it is good you make sure that at least you do exactly that, yeah? If it is travel mapema. If it's to buy clothes, okay, you can still go ahead and buy right now, but again be very careful. If you realize that product imeongezwa price to unrealistic prices, we goja tu ifike January, nunua your suti, nunua your nguo, you just have fun. Actually utaonekana ukiwa very wise na mtu anajua kujipanga. Can you imagine buying a new cloth on January? People will be like, wow, these guys knows how to plan themselves, because a lot of people get to chase whatever is in trend. And then you know one thing, whenever there is a high demand, of course supply tends to be low, and that means that prices will be exaggerated and vitu kama hizo, and you're likely to lose a lot of money. It's vizuri unakuwa mjanja. For example, right now if you try to go and book the SGR train, wanasema iko booked up to I don't know January or something, almost to February. So Be very careful, and again, don't do things because people are doing it. All right, so avoid those things. So tumesema story na spend thrift, tumesema story na fashion na vitu kama hizo, tukazungumzia story na paying your rent as early as you can. If you know very well you have a problem in terms of your income, like your income is not predictable. And the other thing I've said, if you are servicing any loan, you're paying any school fees, you have to buy any uniforms, you have to sustain maybe some of the project that you are running, maybe it's a construction na vitu kama hizo. So be very careful and actually manage as much as you can. Sometimes work, I recorded a video na nikasema hivi, if you know you're this kind of a person who love to go to exotic places when it comes to December and the holidaying season, yeah, make sure that at least you talk to the place, and maybe you can be able to do your bookings as early as you can, so that at least you can get the best offer, and so that at least you know one thing, before that time comes, you're already secured and you cannot be able to misuse more money than you expected. All right. And the other thing is that just avoid following people. Just avoid following the multitudes, and whatever they're doing something, and then you're there, you feel like you're being left behind, and you no. Just follow your own lane and do your things, and by the time tunafika January, my friend, everything will be okay and good for you, na mambo itakuwa sawa. Na watu wakilia sijui January and whatever, although myself I don't believe in those things, because it's all more of a perception than the reality. So make sure that at least you followed what exactly I've just said, and by the way, by the time tunafika hapo hivyo, mambo itakuwa fresh. Anyway, my name is Joseph. For those who do not know me, talk about money, talk about investment, and anything related to your cash. All right. So I always tell you guys, let's not eat everything, especially if you're young, let's say at late 20s or early 30s and such kind of a thing. So let's focus on growing ourselves. By the time tunafika 40, 45 and above, then that will be the time that we are relaxing and eating our cash. All right, so that's it. Maybe you mefikisha hii video up to this point. I want to say thank you, and maybe you forgot to subscribe. Kindly take you 1 minute or 1 second rather, click that subscription button kako in black on your right, kameandikwa subscribe, kaguze tu hivyo, and then katapotea, and then hapo hivyo chini kuna kenekana namna hii, just touch it, as simple as that. You're good to go. You'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. That is the importance, and it's free, by the way. For now, comment down below if you'd like any of my booklets about shares, circles, business plans, business whatever. Even this one about money management skills is still available. It's only $220 for any booklet. I'll leave my number in the description of this video, so you can be able to contact me on WhatsApp and I send you a copy of it. All right, so for now, it's a goodbye and see you there.